Hello and welcome to your multi-masking experience. I am so excited that you decided to be part of this trial. So first, you're going to be opening up your packet. You're going to be finding all sorts of different masks, but first you'll see a microdermabrasion set. This is just something I wanted to include to you so that way you would feel super pampered. And what you can do is use the Refine, the step one first. It's the same aluminum oxide crystals that dermatologists use, and it will take off a ton of that yucky dead skin off your face so the masks can actually work even better. Save the second step, which is the pore minimizer, until the very end. So once you've washed off all of your masks, then you can put on the pore minimizer as well as your moisturizer of choice. You can choose or not choose to use the microdermabrasion set. That's perfectly fine. The masks are going to work wonderfully. However, it does increase the efficiency of it. Enjoy! Hey, so welcome back. So now we finished the microdermabrasion and now we're going to look at our packets. So you have 3 packets inside. So one of them is just kind of like a clear gel. It may have like a blue type of look to it. That is going to be your eye gel. So we're going to tell you all about the eye gel once we start. We're just going to apply it right now. How you use this is this. You want to, with all the bags, to push everything down because things have definitely moved, I'm sure, in the mail. So this one isn't a lot, but trust me, it is a lot as far as what you need. So you just want to make sure you push it all the way down to the corner and then snip that corner. That's the best way to be able to take the product. So you want to go and put the eye gel on first. And the reason why you want to do the eye gel first is because you do not want to have the charcoal mask around your eye area. And the reason why is because we do not want any drying in the eye area because our eye area is already dry to begin with. You want to go and you want to apply it using your ring finger. And the reason why you want to pat it back and forth. You can kind of just rub it very gently and then you want to pat it in. Now you're going to have a lot of eye gel there. And the reason why is we're going to let it sit there. This is not only an eye gel, but it also is a mask as well. And you want to pat it because you want to increase your circulation. By increasing your circulation, number one, the fluid will hopefully be dispersed. And so as the circulation comes forward, then when it recedes, it actually pulls those ingredients further down into the different skin layers. Just continue applying that eye gel all around your eye area, underneath your brows, around your crow's feet area, underneath, as well as the inner eye area using the patting motion. Okay, so that's the first step. Easy peasy, right? Okay, I can't wait to tell you all the benefits about all these products. Then you're gonna have your moisture renewing mask.
Again, push that down and then clip it and then just squirt it out.
Now, depending on your skin type, so listen up. All right, so depending on your skin type, you want to apply your moisture renewing mask in different areas. So if you have normal to dry skin, you want to treat those dry areas. That's usually above the hairline, around the crow's feet, as well as the cheeks into the jaw area. If you have combination to oily skin, then you just want to treat those dry areas. Usually it's above and below the lip, as well as around the eyes and into the temples. So the piece de la resistance, the whole reason why we're here, the charcoal mask. We're going to put this on with the foundation brush. So here it is. It's kind of more of a light gray, and that shows that there's nothing synthetic in it. If you have a super, super dark charcoal, then there have been colors that have been put into it. It's kind of like a medium gray, medium gray. Okay. Activated charcoal. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell you about everything about all this stuff. So this is what I'm going to do. Dry to oily, you definitely want to apply in these zones. So you want to go and go above your brow and then okay, so you're going to apply just above. Now for me, if you were dry, you may want to put the gel mask up on top too, because there are a lot of times there's flakiness around the hairline. I am not, so I'm actually going to put it all the way up. When you're applying the mask in those pore-ridden areas, there's a lot of crevices, so make sure you take care to get into each and every one. Now, I've had a couple people ask me, can I apply this all over my face? Sure you can. Nothing wrong with that. But if you want to be able to get a double bang for your buck and get it all done in 10 to 20 minutes. That's why the multi-masking idea is so wonderful.
Okay, so while this works, now as you can see, it's dark. It's going, and it's kind of shiny. It's going to dry into a matte finish. So now, are you ready to find out? You've just applied everything everywhere. Are you ready to find out what the heck all of this stuff does?
Dry gel is wonderful because it moisturizes up to 130% more than what you had before. Now let me explain about the skin underneath the eye.
The skin underneath of the eye is so super thin, number one, much thinner than any other skin that is on our face. It also has less fat pads underneath of it. So, when you're pushing your cheek, you can kind of feel the fat or the chin or whatever. You can find these little fat pads. It's basically the volume. It's what holds your face together, right? But we have a lot less underneath of our eyes. And so because of that, as we age, we lose those amazing fat pads. There's ways to be able to help that by adding moisture. This one in particular is great for all ages. Men love it, teenagers love it, all ages love it because it doesn't have a lot of anti-aging, but it has a lot of holistic benefits. So again,
it moisturizes 130%. So boom, you're already going to have that firmness automatically because of the moisturization. It calms and it cools. I'm sure you probably felt that. And the reason why is because it has aloe, it has green tea in it, it has rose hips, it has cucumber, it has blueberry. Those ingredients that I mentioned is also going to help depuff because they're antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. So basically you leave this on for 10 minutes and it has 10 different benefits. We're going to go over this really, really quick and then we're going to talk about the charcoal. So it instantly hydrates, it locks in moisture. The reason why I love this mask
is because I do have combination oily skin. And a lot of times people with combination oily skin tend to stay away from anything that says moisturization because they're like, my face is already greasy. Well, let me give you a really quick thing I always tell all of my customers. A lot of times you can dry out your face. A lot of times people put a lot of acne products on their face and they end up drying it out. It seems to work and then they're like, but now I'm breaking out even more. The reason why is because they're drying out the pimples and the cystic acne, etc., but then they're over drying the rest of their skin. So since the body can't necessarily create its own moisture, so to speak, it's going to create excess sebum, which is oil. And then the oil is going to come up into the skin and then you're going to have acne. Nobody wants that.
It helps skin feel firmer, healthier, smoother, and softer. And it is by restoring the hydration and moisture balance. No matter, again, if your skin is dry or if it's oily, skin's going to appear less stressed. It's going to feel nourished. It's going to be purified. So this helps too, purifying as well as the charcoal mask will purify and calm. It's going to calm the skin. So a lot of times I have been putting on the charcoal mask and then I put this mask on and sleep in it. You can sleep in this mask if you want to, or you can rinse it off in 10 minutes. I sleep in it because I just allow the benefits just to keep on going. It helps reduce the appearance of pores as well as fine lines and wrinkles. So the thing is that as we age, our skin's ability to stay properly hydrated is diminished and our skin looks older than it is. So this is going to help no matter what type of skin type you have. Let me tell you really quick some benefits on this. In numerous independent clinical studies that's outside of Mary Kay Labs, we have found all sorts of amazing claims and benefits. 92% had softer, more smoother skin. 86% had more nourished skin. 85% had firmer skin. Their skin felt firmer. 85% had more purified skin. They felt their skin was cleaner. And then the reduction of appearance of pores. Last, 92% said the skin was instantly calmed and hydrated. This is just after 2 weeks worth of use. It has a lot of amazing ingredients that are holistic and botanical ingredients. They're formulated to attract and maintain moisture, to help balance moisture levels. Tons of vitamins B3, A, C, E. There's a sea berry. It's reported, of course, to neutralize anti-free radicals, so it's an antioxidant, and it's supposed to be 80 times more powerful than green tea. Hello. So there's just tons of amazingness in this product. And now the piece de la resistance, the charcoal mask, what we're all here for. Okay, so I'm going to tell you very, very quickly just something about this type of charcoal mask compared to the peel-offs, because I just think it's very, very important for you to be informed.
A peel-off mask not only peels out the blackheads, but it also peels off layers of your skin. Now, you may say that, well, that's just no different than microdermabrasion. Well, actually, it's peeling off a whole entire layer of your skin compared to just sloughing off the dry part. So that's number one. Number two, when it's actually pulling out that gunk that you see like on the Facebook videos, you see it pulling out the gunk. Imagine this, your pore is round, right? And it's also deep. So what it's doing is it's pulling out, but it may only be pulling out this much. So you still have it's kind of hard to do, but you understand this finger amount, so then you still have these fingers worth of the pore. So you see that little bit that's coming out, but there's still this much more, so to speak, that is left in the pore, or the length of the pore. Case in point, when you pull out your eyebrow hair and you're like, oh, I got a little stub, and you're able to get that really good pull, and you're like, where the heck did that long hair come from? Because it was just a little stub. That is how deep your pores are. A lot of times we don't realize how deep our pores are. It's the same thing with that pull-off mask. So what happens is that the deeper down in the pore is still gunk. And so because of that, it's still going to remain the pore, even though you got gunk out of it, it doesn't look like a blackhead anymore, but the pore is still just as wide because it is just as filled. So then what's going to happen is you're going to have this horrible cycle where it's going to get more filled again, and then you're going to have to use it again and again and again. And then what's going to happen is you're going to have horrible abrasion and problems with your skin. So I am so against peel-off masks. They hurt your skin. They're harmful to your skin. And of course, Mary Kay would never, ever create anything that's going to be harmful for your skin. We spend more money in research and development to make sure that we have the potency of all of our products, that they're most botanically based, and the safety as well as the efficiency of it.
So with that, let's talk about the charcoal mask. Charcoal mask, oh my goodness, I'm absolutely in love with it. Number one, if you have any problems with cystic acne or little acne spots, you can choose to just put it on those spots every single night. You can sleep with it and you're going to notice a huge difference. Otherwise, if you're planning to do the whole face or partial face where you do multi-masking, you want to do it for about 2 to 3 times a week because you have to allow your skin to kind of build up so that way you can pull out. The reason why I love the pulling out, it's like a magnet. So think of it this way. It's a little magnet and it's grabbing all of those impurities of your skin. When summer is coming around, you're going to be sweating a lot more. There's going to be a lot more humidity. Our air quality is horrible. Allergens everywhere. All of this stuff attacks our face no matter how good our skincare is. So that's the reason why you need to have extra supplements. It's good for all skin. Do not be worried about the fact that it says clear proof. Of course this is clear proof because it's specifically to help pull out impurities in the pores, but all skin types can use that. Okay, not only does it have activated charcoal, like I said, true charcoal actually is a dark gray. It is not a black. So a lot of times just because you see charcoal mask, you're like, oh, that's so natural and pure. No, it's not. This is. Case in point, not only does it have activated charcoal, but it has 2 of my favorite clays. One is more like a volcanic type of clay from the Polynesian area. The other one is more like a red clay from the Western area, and that's called bentonite as well as kaolin, and that's going to help further clean and remove impurities. Twice its weight. It's going to dry again to a smooth matte finish. But the dark spots then will be where it actually pulled the stuff out. Again, it's like a little vacuum. It's like a little magnet. It has honeysuckle and navy bean extracts. Honeysuckle and navy bean are known properties to brighten the skin. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean lighten the skin. It means brighten the skin. So when you take off this mask, you're going to notice that your skin is so much brighter, number one. But number two, it does have lightening properties when it comes to excess melanin. So if you have dark spots, if you have a lot of sun damage, navy bean, we are the only company in the world that can use navy bean in our skincare. Why? Because we discovered it and then we patent it. So nobody else can use navy bean in their skincare. So if you want to harness that power of the navy bean, make sure you use Mary Kay. Rosemary and peppermint. So when you put this on, I'm sure you felt this amazing cooling sensation. It's just like a spa-rific type of feeling, isn't it? The rosemary and the peppermint, though, are 2 botanicals, 2 of my favorite botanicals, especially when it comes to essential oils, when it comes to skincare, because of all of the amazing benefits. Rosemary has natural antiseptic properties. That means it's going to clean. So the reason why that you love the fact that it's going to clean is that, again, in addition to the clays, in addition to the activated charcoal, this is going to kind of kick it up a little bit more of a notch to make sure your skin is definitely purified. And of course, as we age, it is harder and longer for our skin to purify itself, even with just cleaning or a microdermabrasion or peel. That's why we love to add this to it. Also has antioxidants, which again protects the skin, and antioxidants also help slow down aging, girls and boys, so we definitely want that. And then lightening of dark spot capabilities. Hello, so now we have even more chances of our skin being brighter and more amazing. And for those of you who have lingering acne like scars, it's so going to help you with that as well. Peppermint can also inhibit excess oil secretion. It also is a natural antiseptic. It makes skin brighter. It helps balance the pH of the skin. So the more balanced your skin is, the less dry or the less oily it will be. And then the more likely your lotions and potions will work work better. It heals acne and improves circulation. And of course, we all know circulation makes everything work better. It helps get rid of the fluid. It helps increase the tightness of the skin matrix, and then it allows those lotions and potions to go even deeper and work even better. It improves, like I said, the circulation, minimizes pain of blemishes. So if you do have any blemishes, it's actually face is gonna feel better when you take off this mask. And also below, you're going to see a link. There are three, because charcoal is the new it thing. There are three masks they have recommended as the top 3 masks that are out if you're going to buy a charcoal mask. And guess who's one of them? Ours. Okay, so here I am. I'm wiping it off. And again, you would be splashing it off at your sink and then just wiping off the excess. Make sure that you thoroughly clean everything off. You'll notice that it will get a little stuck in the crevices as well as the pores. So the best way to be able to do this is splash off several times, then remove with a washcloth, then use your favorite toner if you have one. That's only if you have very deep pores and crevices, to make sure that all of that gunk that has been pulled out is taken out. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, don't forget, you can put it on your neck too, the moisturizing gel. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that your skin feels absolutely amazing. I hope it is glowing. And I will tell you that your makeup and anything else that you do use afterwards is going to go on so much better. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out below for the pictures as well as the specials. God bless.